American Express and Citibank are two of the most popular credit cards. Both of these companies provide its customers a ton of value, and it's no doubt that both AMEX and Citibank have become leaders in the credit card rewards space. Now, both American Express and Citibank offer attractive credit cards that appeal to a wide variety of customers. And as a general rule of thumb, they always come with great sign-up bonuses and great benefits as well. However, in this video, we'll try to zero in and answer the question as to which credit card provider is the best at the end of the day. And let's get right into it, starting off with a comparison between AMEX and Citibank's rewards program. So both AMEX and Citibank run what is known as a flexible rewards program. Put simply, it's a scheme where you're able to earn points either via sign-up bonuses or for simply spending on your credit card. And then later you can transfer those accumulated points to a wide range of loyalty schemes, such as frequent flyer programs, or even redeem them for non-travel related benefits such as gift cards or statement credits. Both Amex and Citibank have a unique variety of credit cards that earn either Amex reward points or Citi reward points. And each credit card will have its own unique structure as to how it can earn reward points. For example, the Amex Platinum Edge credit card earns you 3 points per dollar spent at major supermarkets and petrol stations, whilst the Explorer earns you 2 points per dollar spent on all domestic purchases. And for Citibank, with the Prestige card, you'll earn 3 Citi reward points on all domestic purchases, whilst with the Citi Premier, you'll earn 2 points per dollar spent on all domestic purchases. Now, whilst Amex and Citibank are both flexible reward programs, they are both slightly different in terms of how you can redeem your reward points. With Amex, you have the option to redeem your points through a partner airline, book travel through the Amex travel portal, redeem your points for gift cards, shop with David Jones, and also cover your statement transactions. On the other hand, with Citibank, all you're able to do is either transfer them to a partner airline, cover your existing charges, or redeem them for gift cards. So yes, whilst there is more flexibility in terms of how you can redeem your points with American Express, just because there are all of these additional options to redeem your American Express reward points doesn't mean that you should use them. As we all know, redeeming your credit card reward points for travel via a partner airline is where you're going to get the most value out of your reward points. And when it comes to redeeming your points with a partner airline, there is also a significant difference between American Express and Citibank. With American Express, you'll be able to redeem your points with over 11 different partner airlines. And if you're a platinum card holder, additionally, you'll also be able to transfer points over to Qantas, bumping that number up to 12. This means that no matter where you are planning to travel to, whether that be Asia, Europe, or North America, there's going to be an airline that flies that route where you can redeem points for a reward seat. And with multiple airlines often flying those exact same routes, this means that you can really do your research and maximize your points to find the best price and the award seat availability that you're looking for with a partner airline. Now, when it comes to Citibank, if you hold one of their entry-level or mid-tier cards, such as the Rewards or the Premier card, then you can redeem your points to 3 different programs. But when you move up to the top of the range with the Citi Prestige, these holders will get another 3 programs to choose from. So when it comes to the number of partner airlines where you can transfer your reward points to, American Express wins this hands down. Citibank has a slight advantage if you're someone who prefers to fly with Singapore Airlines, as the transfer rates with Citibank are better than American Express. With Citibank, you can transfer at a rate of 2.5 to 1, whilst with American Express, it's 3 points to 1. For redemption with hotel programs, only American Express has the option with the ability to redeem points with either the Hilton or the Marriott reward programs. So overall, you do get a lot more flexibility when it comes to the American Express reward program. So this one definitely goes to Amex. Next, let's talk about the different card offerings that each credit card provider has. Now, if you hop onto the Citibank website and look through the credit cards that you can sign up for, there are a lot of options. In fact, there are 15 different variations to choose from. But when when you boil it all down, there's really only 5 different credit card types that you can choose from. They have the Simplicity and Clear card range, which is targeted at beginners who are looking for a low interest rate or $0 annual fee credit card. Then they have the Rewards and Premier card range, which is Citibank's mid-tier range and is targeted at people who are looking to get some travel benefits from their credit card or some cash back from their spend, but who also don't mind paying an annual fee as well. And then finally, the Prestige card, which is your premium tier, which is for customers who are looking to get the highest sign-up bonuses and the best travel benefits out of their credit card. On the other hand, with American Express, if you hop onto their website, they have 10 totally different credit cards to choose from. So once again, a lot more variety or flexibility when it comes to American Express credit cards. However, when it all boils down to it, you can pretty much classify those 10 credit cards into the same 3 categories that we talked about before. So we have multiple beginner credit cards, all with $0 annual fees, but different options as to how you want to be rewarded for your spend on your credit card. The mid-tier cards is where you're getting a nice sign-up bonus and additional travel benefits, but you also have to start paying an annual fee. And then the premium tier is where it comes with a pretty sizable annual fee of over $1,000, but then it comes with some of the best credit card related benefits on the market today. I think we can call it pretty even because they both have credit cards that fall into one of those 3 buckets and have a credit card on the market that's going to suit a specific consumer with their own preferences. Next, let's talk about the actual sign-up bonuses and the additional perks that come along with the credit card itself. And to do this comparison, let's literally compare similar credit cards from both credit card providers to see how they stack up in terms of the sign-up bonuses and the additional benefits that you receive with the credit card. Firstly, let's compare AMEX's Explorer credit card against Citibank's Premier card, which are both mid-tier credit cards targeted at similar consumers. So for the American Express Explorer card, you'll receive a sign-up bonus of 50,000 AMEX reward points after spending just $4,000 in the first 3 months. There is a $400 annual fee that you'll need to pay with this credit card, but this is offset with a $400 travel credit that you'll receive from American Express each year. So it's essentially fee-free. You get 2 complimentary entries to the Centurion Lounge in either Sydney or Melbourne, and on an ongoing basis, you will earn 2 American Express reward points per dollar that you spend. And finally, you also get a wide variety of complimentary insurances that come along with the card as well. On the other hand, with the Citibank Premier card, you'll receive a sign-up bonus of 200,000 Citi reward points after spending $7,000 in the first 3 months. Additionally, the annual fee for the first year is reduced to $150 before it reverts to $300 in subsequent years. You'll receive 2 complimentary lounge passes globally via Priority Pass, and also earn 2 Citi reward points per dollar spent on all domestic purchases. And you can also get 10% off select hotels when you book via Luxury Escapes. And lastly, like American Express, you'll also receive a wide variety of complimentary insurances that come along with the card as well. So when we compare the 2 credit cards together, there are a lot of similarities, such as the ongoing earn rate, the complimentary lounge insurance, the complimentary insurances. However, there are some differences as well, namely the sign-up bonus, the spend criteria, and the annual fee as well. For the sign-up bonus with American Express, 50,000 American Express reward points doesn't actually get you that much. When you transfer it to a partner airline, at most you're getting 25,000 points, which you really can't do that much with, especially if you're looking to travel overseas. At most, with 25,000 points, I could transfer my points to Virgin Australia and book a one-way flight to Bali, Indonesia. Whereas with 200,000 Citi reward points, I could get around 66,000 points either with Qatar or Etihad, which would be enough for me to fly one way from Melbourne to London. On the other hand, when we look at the annual fee, the Explorer credit card is pretty much fee-free because it comes with the $400 travel credit every year. which means on an ongoing basis, the Citi Premier card has a higher annual fee of $300. Next, let's look at the AMEX Velocity Platinum card versus the Citi Premier Velocity offer. For the American Express Velocity Platinum card, you'll earn a sign-up bonus of 60,000 Velocity points after spending just $3,000 in the first 3 months. There is an annual fee of $375 per year. However, this is largely offset by the complimentary return economy domestic flight. And on an ongoing basis, you will earn 1.25 Velocity frequent flyer points, and you'll also receive complimentary access to the Centurion Lounge twice a year. With the Citi Premier card, you'll receive 100,000 Velocity frequent flyer points as a sign-up bonus after spending $8,000 in the first 3 months. It does have an annual fee of $300, and on an ongoing basis, you will earn 2 Citi reward points per dollar spent that you can then transfer for 1 Velocity frequent flyer point. And you'll also receive 2 complimentary lounge passes. And it goes without saying that both come with a wide range of complimentary insurances as well. So once again, there's some similarities, but also some difference, namely in the sign-up bonus, the annual fee, and the spend criteria. And this is a reoccurring theme amongst most of the credit cards when you compare the two. Citibank tends to offer higher sign-up bonuses, however comes with higher spend requirements. American Express largely offsets the annual fee with complimentary travel credit, meaning that Citibank oftentimes has higher annual fee when you take all things into consideration. So what it comes down to is personal preference. Are you someone who prefers a higher sign-up bonus at the expense of having to have a higher spend criteria to receive that sign-up bonus, and on an ongoing basis also have to pay a higher annual fee? And in my opinion, my answer to that question is yes. I would much rather have the higher sign-up bonus because I know that I can redeem that for travel, which is going to give me more value than the higher annual fee that I'm going to have to pay. The higher spend criteria really doesn't worry me that much because there are multiple ways in which we can easily meet that spend criteria, such as going on sites like Shopback, Cash Rewards, or Mercari Marketplace to pre-purchase gift cards where we can get 3 to 4% discount on the total gift card value. So sometimes I'll just buy a gift card for $1,000 and then just use that for my groceries and fuel for the next few months. The last topic that I wanted to talk about is the accessibility of the card itself and the ability to use it for your everyday purchases and the card payment fees associated with it. Now, one of the biggest complaints that I often hear is that people complain about not being able to use their American Express credit card at shops or restaurants. Now, this might have been the case maybe 2 to 3 years ago. However, you might be surprised at the accessibility of American Express credit cards these days. AMEX has been rapidly expanding its footprint over the past 2 to 3 years, with over 100,000 new businesses now accepting American Express as a payment method. You'll find these days that American Express is accepted at all major supermarkets and petrol stations. You can shop for everyday household items, both in-store and online, and you'd be quite surprised that you can even pay for a lot of your bills using American Express as well. And this even includes your council tax rates, your utility bills, and some of your insurance payments as well. There was a survey done by PointsHacks asking its readers how they found using American Express in Australia. And for people who did have one, over 50% of the time, their experience was that it was accepted at some or nearly all the places that they typically shopped at, with only 10% of people saying it was rarely accepted. Another thing that is often a deterrent with American Express credit cards is its higher payment processing fees, which ultimately gets passed back onto us as consumers in one way or another. For example, if you wanted to make any type of payment to the ATO and you wanted to use your credit card with American Express, you would be charged a surcharge of 1.45%. Whereas on the other hand, with Visa or MasterCard, you get charged nearly half of that. So yes, in some instances, the payment processing fee with American Express is nearly twice as much as compared to Visa and MasterCard. Now, at the end of the day, I think that both Citibank and American Express offers some amazing credit cards to its customers. And when you compare them side by side, each one has its own pros and cons. However, it's ultimately up to you as the consumer to decide what you prefer based on your own preferences. I myself have been a customer with American Express for a long time now because I personally really value the flexibility I get in terms of the number of partner airlines in where I can transfer my reward points to. Hopefully this video will help you in your own decision-making process if you are tossing up between the two credit card providers. If you have learned something new or have found the video useful, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel because it really does help me out. Now, if you are looking to sign up for an American Express credit card or a Citibank credit card and you want to know which credit card is the best to sign up for, make sure to check out these two videos after this video.